I'll use any excuse to talk about the Wizard of Oz, and today I'm going to talk about the Cowardly Lion with the help of this 24 karat gold lion charm. Most of the time when we think about the lion, we think his main dilemma is lack of courage, but I actually think that that's not true, and I'm going to tell you why. So the Wizard of Oz tells the lion that he's a victim of disorganized thinking, which I do think is true, even though the Wizard of Oz means something slightly different than what I think. I still think that that's an accurate statement. I think the lion is confused because he thinks that he doesn't have any courage because he's fearful of stuff. But being fearful of things doesn't mean that you lack courage, especially when you go ahead and do those things anyways. Because most of the time, we are scared to do certain things, and then we still do them. So in a way, that's courageous, and there's different degrees of courage. But the lion, for example, the first time the lion meets the Wizard of Oz, he doesn't want to do it, and he's actually really scared to do it. But he goes ahead and he meets the wizard anyways with the help of his friends, which leads to the quest, which gets them all the things that they are there for. So you can take this a step further. You could say, like, well, I was scared to buy 24 karat gold because I was worried it was too soft or that it would scratch, and I was worried about all these, this FUD that was being spread before FUD was a thing. But those things weren't true, and I went ahead and bought 24 karat gold anyways, and I ended up being very glad that I did so. Even further example would be, if Roy Sabag had never started Mene because he was too fearful, then none of this would be happening. You wouldn't be listening to this video. None of us would be where we are right now. So I think that Roy, I don't want to speak for Roy, but he was probably a little bit scared to do it. I mean, it was a huge risk. There was a lot of money on the line, and he didn't know whether it was going to work or not. But he did it anyways, and thank God he did, because that showed tremendous courage. And it should be an inspiration, just like anyone that has faced their fear and done things anyways. And this lion is a great symbol of courage, and I recommend that everybody get one to remind them.